Hi, and welcome to the T.O. Realty with Rachel.
I'm Larry.
And we're back with week 4 of our urban movie pick selection for you guys. We have a lot planned and a lot of stuff to dish out for you this week. So we just want to go ahead on and I want to start how I usually start. And I'm going to thank everybody that's been tuning in and watching our videos. Keep going with that. Keep subscribing to the channel. So this week I'm going to give a shout out, like I said, to 4 people. Every episode that we do, people that I've noticed that's recently subscribed.
I lick my lips.
God! So this week, shout out goes out to J-Team. Thank you for subscribing to the T-On Realty. Tammy Jackson, thank you for subscribing to the T-On Realty. Isaac Walker, thank you for subscribing to the T-On Realty. And it's me, Melby. Thank you for subscribing to the T-On Realty. If that is not correct, I do apologize, but that's how it reads out to me. But I wanted to say thank you guys and keep watching me and watching my husband as we go through this time and putting these movie videos out for you guys. So we just hope that you're enjoying them. And I don't know if any of you were able to guess how many licks he did do before you got to the end of week 3 video. But if you didn't watch to see how many licks he did, watch it and see.
Well, I'm going to try my hardest to keep the licks down.
At least on video.
Yes, at least on video.
All right, so we're going to start our week out with our documentary.
Take Me to the River. It's a documentary, and like it's a Memphis-based documentary. All the artists that came out of Memphis along the years. It's narrated by Terrence Howard. You know him from Empire. So, you know, it's a real good movie. Decent soundtrack. Great soundtrack. Love it. So, you know, you'll be entertained, and you're going to be, you know, taken back by some of the music that you hear.
Okay, awesome. Our next one is called Cross the Line.
Very good movie. We got a sibling sighting in this movie. It's Lamaya Good. Megan's Good sister is in this, and she is actually a good actress. She has a lot of lines, and she sticks all of them. So, and then you have Ice-T. I'm sorry.
So many Ices out there.
I'm sorry. It's Ice-T, and forgive me. He's in my era, so but he's in there, and he just everything is moving together. Has some females doing some stuff. You know, you always like to see females being able to handle that stuff. So it's a good movie.
All right. So our next selection that we watch that we have for you guys is called The Plug.
The Plug. Now we're gonna split on this, and she'll tell you the reason why. But it's real good movie. Actually, I was very satisfied with it being an action. It has Shorty in it, and he's not trying to tell any jokes. He's trying to play a thug, a hitman, or whatever you want to call him. But he's doing a good job. You want to tell him why you gave it a thumbs down?
Just senseless killing. It just was just stupid violence.
Yeah.
It was stuff that didn't need to be done that was being done.
Torture, mutilation.
I ain't with all that.
I believe it happens. I do. If you want to get information out of somebody, you're going to have to do something. So, but it was a good movie.
Good. So we watched Comedian this week.
Right.
We haven't done, I think we did the one comedian Who Raised You.
Right, we did.
But we have another comedian for you this week.
And her name is Sashir Zamata. She's on Saturday Night Live. She's more of a storyteller and a teacher. She educates you through humor. So if you're trying to like fall on the floor with your stomach hurting and things of that nature, this is not it for you. But if you have a little humor, actually we looked at it going out the door. We were just getting ready and we were just looking at it, you know, occupying our time, and it was real good. It was
just make sure you select the one that's called Pizza Mind.
Right.
That's the one that we watched by her, and make sure she gonna let you know in the comedian selection that how to pronounce her name and how people mispronounce it all the time. So just make sure you look at that one on Prime. So this next selection that we watched is called Marry Me for Christmas.
Right.
And
we decided to do some Christmas movies because obviously we're not gonna do this all the way to December, but if some movies that you guys thinking about, just jot this down. It's called Marry Me for Christmas. Again, one of the actresses, she's what was her? She played on Soul Food. We said
yes,
Bird.
So she was on another movie that we had watched a couple weeks ago that we talked about.
Right.
So she's pretty good, doing a lot of under the scene acting and stuff like that. So that's pretty good what she's doing.
Yeah, mainstream urban, like I say, urban.
Yeah.
So if you're used to looking at mainstream and this is like, totally out of your wheelbox, get into urban. I'm telling you, you will see a lot of likenesses in yourself when you look at urban movies.
So our next pick, which we always got to do, is our garbage pick.
And it's called Deceitful Passion.
What can we say or not say about this foolishness? Because that's what it was. And I couldn't stop watching it. As always, he'd be like, Rachel, why are you continuing to watch this video? Why? And I'm like, I got to see it to the end. I just got to. Maybe something's going to happen in the movie that's going to change my mind. And it didn't.
It was basically, man, somebody said they're going to do something and not 2 minutes later it's going to happen. No, not even thought out of. If this was a real crime, they would be caught within minutes of it. It was just ridiculous. It had pretty ladies in it, and that's about it. I'm sorry, fellas. It's just and they bad acting, selves.
Yeah.
You could get a better acting job, at the club talking to a regular female instead of this actress stuff.
It was totally
it was
garbage.
It was garbage.
So our next pick that we're gonna talk about today is our mainstream movie.
And in light of Memorial Day coming up this weekend, this is a real good movie with Steve Carell and Lawrence Fishburne in it. Like I say, my mainstream gonna either have what?
Cream,
brown, or black. So it has all of that. She got it. She got it.
This, be trying to test me.
Next thing she'll be taking my catchphrase, stay cool, or your chocolate might.
You got it.
But it's a real good movie.
It's called Last Flag Flying.
Last Flag Flying. And it's emotional. You have to turn away from your girl if you don't want her to see you crying a little bit. But I take it very, I'm very sensitive because I'm the son of a military guy. And, I just always appreciate the military, what they do for us and keep us safe, or just letting us know, that they have our back, and I like that. So it's a military movie, and I'm sure you're gonna recommend it to other people.
And this was, we definitely it was a good thing that we actually came upon this movie right, during the time that it is Memorial Day coming up. So this was an awesome pick for us to watch, and it actually turned out to be, like you said, really emotional and good. And you wouldn't believe, that the Carol guy could play serious part. You always look for him to play like little silly roles, but he was actually pretty good in this movie. There was a little humor in the movie also. So this is not for that. It's always good. Lawrence Fishburne always puts on a good movie for us. So definitely watch that movie, Last Flag Flying.
And it's a good movie for you to erase the memory of him wearing women's heels in his last movie when he was with the dolls and stuff. But he actually played a real good movie. He actually acted very well in it. I'm sure a lot of people going to be talking about this and suggesting this during Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we flying through all these movie picks because we have another thing. We have our rest in peace Betty Wright shirts on.
So we in mourning. I'm originally from Miami, Florida, so it's really sad. And obviously I know her music. Of course, I did not grow up with her, but I did grow up listening to her music, which I probably should not have been listening to. I know I wasn't supposed to have been listening to it, but it was good music. I knew it back then, and I might have didn't even know then who it was singing it, but I knew the songs. And so it really, when I heard about it and I told him about it, he really took it. It really hit him like a week later. I told him almost a week ago, and then it like hit them.
Well, I mean, for me personally, I had an aunt that loved listening to Betty Wright, and she would play it. I would go and she would play Betty Wright, clean up woman, no pain, no gain, after the pain, and my wife really didn't know how big a fan I was, but here it is right here.
He went and pulled out the old school.
That's not a DVD. That's a cassette.
That's a real thing, y'all.
I mean, when I got a
I
chance,
better not break it because he gonna probably divorce me.
Because she gets me through because we it's no pain, no gain. Trust me. I mean, we look forward to the pain where we can see what we gonna gain from it. But all marriages, they work in process.
Yeah. So just wanted to say rest in peace to Betty Wright. I know they're going to be laying her to rest this upcoming weekend. They're going to be having her viewing on Friday. And I told my husband, I seen where the viewing was. I'm like, that's literally like where I used to live, where they're having her viewing. I'm like, oh my God, like I could literally have walked there from the house that I grew up in off 119th Street. So I just want to say that anybody in Miami, I know it's a hard time right now, but go if you can, if the crowd permits and it's safe.
And send us some pictures on Facebook, man. We want to see what it look like.
We want to see if you guys win,
Because I desperately would want to be. If I have a wife and kids, I'd be on the next thing.
Yeah, he wanted to drive. He wanted to drive to Miami, and I told him, Miami on lockdown.
She really got me through some days, man. I mean, I went through some relationships, and I needed Betty Wright, and she was right there for me. So, we just send our prayers out to the family and hope everything is okay, and you guys, this too shall pass.
Yeah, and so we're going to end this video with a couple of names and pictures of people that either I or my husband or family members that we know that served in the military that's no longer with us, because that's what Memorial Day is about. It's about celebrating the ones that served the country for us. So we're just going to spend these last couple of minutes showing a couple of photos and some names. And of course, if you have anybody that you in remembrance of for Memorial Day that was a veteran or whatever, you put it in the comments, and giving them a shout out under the video. That's definitely much appreciated. So with that being said, don't forget to share, to watch, to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the subscribers that I've been getting, the ones that I can see. Thank you. Even the ones that I can't see who you are, I thank you as well. So I appreciate them all. You know what I'm saying? This is.
She trying to make me lick my lips. That's what she trying to do.
Oh, I know how to make you lick your lips. But I'm just saying.
I'm trying. Hopefully I'm under 10 this time. Put
in the comments how many licks time he licked his lips this time, y'all. Because last time, it was ridiculous.
I guess I need to talk to LL and Jay-Z and ask them, hey, man,
how you doing?
Licking your lips?
He can't stop.
I can. I just got to control it.
Control it. So thank you for tuning in to our week 4 of our urban movie selection pick. We made it through, guys. We went through rather quickly, but we were able to get everything we wanted to get in out, and we and get up out of here. As I always like to end, this is a podcast or a channel that's mostly about real estate. So I always like to lead with information giving you about real estate. Today, as the nation and a lot of different cities are coming back, starting to get back to normal, don't be shy from putting your home on the market, because believe it or not, there are still a lot of people out here that is ready and willing to buy. They're looking for housing. There's a lot of people that's scared to put their house on the market right now because of what the situation is. But this is like one of the best times you can do it. So I just encourage people that put your house up for sale. Get in contact with a realtor. I'm a realtor. Rachel Jackson with Exit Real Estate Gallery here in Jacksonville, Florida area. Reach out to me if you want information on buying or selling your home. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to say good night. Rest in peace, Betty Wright. We love you.
We love you.
Thanks for all of you who served in our country.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's so crazy.